Good morning, this is Oliver coming to you from Youghal, which is a beautiful town beside the sea in Ireland, over here in Europe. Beautiful day again today. I missed the swim this morning. The waves were just too strong, tide was too high. And we'll just remember as well that today is day 12 of that horrible invasion by Putin and war that he's engaged in the Ukraine. I think just how very hard it is for the people who are there, and I hope it'll finish off sometime in the not too distant future, but it really is disgraceful. Anyway, I'm here to do another one of the Sudoku puzzles, and the one I'm going to do today is from Extreme Sudoku, and it is the extreme variant. Duncan, in his wisdom, thinks it has a difficulty factor of about 25, so it should be interesting. I'd expect something like a neck swing or something like that in there. Now, I'm going to do the, what do you call them, the uniques and the singles, things like that, and the Snyder pairs. And if you haven't done that before, I'm going to give you a link there to a playlist I have of what I termed as beginners Sudokus, and in that I explain in a fairly good detail how to do this section of a Sudoku. So rather than boring everybody else doing it again, if there's something you haven't done before, head over there to the playlist and then just come back here and we'll continue. Alright, so till then. And here we go, this is it. I got a couple of 5 and 9 and a 3. Now maybe there's some other things I could have got, but that's all I could find. And there are two pairs. There's a pair of 1-5s here and there's a pair of 4-2s up here. Now the next thing I do, for me anyway, if I find easier, is just put in all the possibles and I'll work away from there. So if you hold on a second, I'll stuff all those in. Right, and with all of this is it anyway. You know what, there's only the one single one up there, so we'll stick that one in. Doesn't get rid of anything here, and it gets rid of 2 1s over here, leaving 2 1s here in this segment. No more ones across there. Nothing here, not giving us very much. And I can't see anything. I can't see any other doubles or triples. That's it. I can't see anything else. Look, I'm going to take I'll stop and take a closer look at this because I can't see anything, and I'll come back to you once I work something out. Alright? Okay, I started looking for doubles in terms of columns and rows, and I just saw there's 2 3s here. There are 2 3s here on this row. There are 2 3s here on this row. Now there's quite a lot of 3s here, so that wouldn't do much for us. But we also have 2 3s this way. So we could do an X-wing based on those 2 3s, and this one, and that one, with this one being a fin. Hold on, let me put that one in again. This one being a fin, and the target then being this one here. Maybe even this one as well. Look, do you know what? There's a simpler one. Here's the X-wing here. There's an X-wing here, right? And its base is on the rows, so we're going to delete on the columns, so we can delete any 3 in the columns. 1 there. Here we have 1 here, and that's it. Now, okay, with that one out of the way, let's look now at this other one, which is from here to here and here to here. So our bases are in the columns, right? So if that was an X-wing and that wasn't there, we delete in the rows, we delete here and here. Okay, forget about that, load of rubbish. Okay. This was the X-wing and we have a 1 here, so let's go on and do something with our 1. And no other ones to get rid of. There's 1 to get rid of here and 1 down here. And single, oh no, we've got 2 1s and 2 1s here. Oh, look at that, 4 6 4 6 4 6. We get rid of 4 6 there and a 4 there. A 7-8, a 1-8, 1-7. We've got two ones there anyway. Oh, look at that. We've got two. Have we got? We have two ones here. Oh, we also have a 1-7. A 1-7. Now, which one do I want to do? If I do the 1-7, it'll get rid of this one. Whereas if I do this one, I've got an X-wing on this and this. And that X-wing will get rid of that one. And this one, which would be better because I then have a 7. Okay, X-wing goes. Where did I have my X-wing? From there to there. They're the only two in that column. And over here, these are the only two in this column. If you haven't done X-wings, I should have put it up before. I'll put it up now, a little tutorial there in X-wings. Top right hand corner. So that's not an X-wing. What's wrong with me? I've got this in the way. That would be a sashimi, and I don't really want to do that. That's a pity. Okay, I don't. Wait a minute. I've got an X-wing here. Hold on. I've got an X-wing here. Hold the presses. There we go. And over here, there we go. And then we get rid of anything in the rows. So we get rid of that one. And we get rid of this one. Still doesn't do anything for me. Do we have anything else? Oh, that 4-6 pair. We have a 4-6-3, 4-6-4-3. That's a triple. I'll put a link up there if you haven't done triples before, which means we can get rid of this 3, giving a 7-8 pair. Now, it's a 4 and there's another 4. So I have a pair here. I'm just going to look for more X-wings. Sure, why not? So I'm looking for pairs in rows for 4s. There we go. 4 and 4. Look at that. We've another. That's going to be a good one, I think. So we've got a 4 there and here. So we're going to be able to delete in the columns. We can get rid of that one. That all. And this one. Okay. That didn't do very much for us now, did it? Oh, is this the only 4 now? It is. This is the only 4 in this one. And that being the only 4, but we get rid of the other ones first. There's no 4s over there. It means that's not the 4, and we have a 6. And that's not a 6. We're not getting rid of very much, are we? A 1-7, a 1-8, 7-8. 4-3, 4-3. 2 3s, 2 2s, 2 4s. And any other pairs of anything coming around? We have 2 5s here. I remember looking at those before for something, did I? 5. Wait a minute, it was these 2 5s I was looking at. These two. They're 2 5s again. Isn't it? Yeah, they're the only 2 5s. Good. Another X-wing. There's a load of X-wings in this, isn't there? So that means we get rid again. We get rid of that one. And we get rid of this one. Now, in this... No, Colin, that doesn't do anything for now. Okay, I think I've gone as far as I can for the time being. I'll go off and think, alright? And I'll be back to you later. Right then, Slán Tama. You know, I think I'm going cross-eyed at this stage. I've been looking at the 2s around here, and I was fairly certain I had an X-wing between that and that. Well, looking at the columns, so that's a pair, and this is not a pair, and it's not a pair because of this one. So if we so if we take that one as being the fin, so this then will be an X-wing if this does not exist. And if that doesn't exist and this is an X-wing, then we can get rid of everything on the row. So we get rid of this one here. But if that fin is true, we get rid of the same one. So we can get rid of that one irrespective. Okay. Now that's based on this X-wing here. And where do we go from here? Okay, there's 2 over here, and could we make a sort of an, I don't know what you call these X-wings over here, Something. I think we probably could. We could, or if we couldn't do that, we could make some sort of a chain out of them, because these are pairs, and this is a pair. Wait a minute. No, we could do something much better. Much better. Which I should have done at the beginning. And I need to bother with this X-Wing. We have rows, columns, triples, I think is what they call it. So if you have an occurrence of 3, and we have 1, 2, 3 of a possible, we'll say this time in a column, and those appear 3 or fewer times in another column. So if we go from there to here, it's appearing twice and they're aligning, and we go over here, the same 3 are appearing in a different column but still aligning. Right, so this is rows, columns, triples. I'll put a link to it up there in the top right hand corner. You can have a look at it there and you'll understand then what it's all about. It means that we can then get rid of the other 2s that are appearing in the rows, because we're aligning, our bases are in the columns. So this is the first one. There's no other 2 in that row. Down here, there's no other 2, because that 2, and that 2 are part of our definition. And here we just have 2 2s. This one and this one, and that one stays as it is. Right, that's it, done. And that gives us a 7. So we take the 7, get rid of that one. And we also have a 2 up here, do we? We don't, unfortunately. I thought we had. 7, 7. Any other 7s? None up there. There's 1 down here. And that hasn't done all that much for us. So these 2 were for down there. This is going with that one. And what's this one going with? What's that paired up with? Oh, that was paired up with this one here. Alright, so we still have a lot of 2s left in here. Okay, anything else that is banging out at us here? Looking at the first house here. Oh, it's 2 2s. Oh, in this column we just have 1 7. And that'll get rid of that. And that one. None down there. And he said, oh, there's a 7 gone here. We get an 8. I wonder, are we on a bit of a roll now? Because that gives us a 7. Gets rid of this one and this one. This is looking good. I think it is cracked. I'm cracked as well. Let's be honest. So would you concentrate on what you're doing? 7 gets rid of that one, giving me a, wait, no, there's no 7s there, none up there, give me a 1. And that one, handy. And yes, look, we've got so many things. It's coming out of the woodwork now. There's so much falling apart for it. That's great. 7s, 7s, no 7s there. Back up here to the 3. 3. Now don't make mistakes. Just take it easy. Don't get excited. It's hard not to get excited. I wasn't expecting this to come apart. That was very handy, that little rows, columns, triples. That was very handy, wasn't it? That was a nice trick. If you haven't done it before, now go and have a look at that link. It is well worth learning that one. I remember when I was learning it, I thought I'd never use it. I thought it was one of these esoteric ones that you'd never see in your life. Now getting rid of that 9 there means that this one here is the 9. Just remember that. And any 9s down here. There's one up here. 3. Get rid of that one. Nothing up there. No 3s down here. 5. 5. 5. And 1 over there. And I'll do this one now. 3. And I just noticed there's a 2 6 pair. I have to come back up to that 3, getting rid of that 6 there. This 3, we're all right there, so we'll do the 9 here. 9. 9. Okay. I'll do the 2 while I'm here. Getting rid of that one. No 2s down there. There's 1 over here, and we have a 9 beside it. And no 9s down there. I hardly have to think at the moment, which is surprising. 8. And there's an 8 down here. And an 8 there. 2. Gone. 2. No 2's down there. No 2's up there. 5. 5. 5. Which means this is the 5. Which means we don't have the 4. And if we don't have that 4, then this will be the 4. Right. And I think this is the 2, but I just can't remember. I've been going... Yes, it is. It's the only 2 there, so get rid of that 6. And that 6. And this will be the 8. That was fast. 8 gone. And 8. That one's gone. 1. Come back. Come back. Come back. You're running away with yourself there now. Come on. This is how you make mistakes. 4. And get rid of that one. Give me an 8. 8. No 8s. No 8s. 4. 4. 2. And no other 2s. 5. And no 5s. 6. No 6s. 5. No 5s. We're nearly there. 8. Oh, there is an 8 there. No other 8s anywhere. We'll take this one. And nothing else. 6. 7. By the way, that one has to go as well. 7. 6. 2. 2. 1. 5. And a 1. I'll make that a 6. And that 6 makes this one a 7. And this is a 2. And this 9 gives us the 3 up there. 4 finishes off that little bit down there. Something there over on the left hand side has to be done. A 6, 9, and 6, 4 is too many there. There is a 9 here. So that 9 goes, we get a 6. And that 6 gives us a 4. Right, do you know what? That was most enjoyable. Really was most enjoyable. We had pairs, an X-wing, or was that a finned X-wing? I think it was a finned X-wing. We had a triple. We had rows, columns, triple. That was 4 good advanced ones to do. That was a nice one. Good education one. I enjoyed that. Yeah, that was really good. Okay, well that's it finished. And thank you very much for watching. Hope you liked it. If you did, thumbs up, comments. Good or bad will be accepted. Nothing insulting though. And that's it. Sure, look, I'll be back again tomorrow with another one of what ilk, I don't know, but we'll find out tomorrow. Till then, take care. Slán Tamil.